Go.
Hey, welcome back everyone. Mortgage Mac here, and today we have another guest who is running for the Houston Association of Realtors Board, Andre Jones, or Andres Jones.
Yes.
And
Andres.
Andres
Yeah, there you go.
is a successful real estate agent, and for the last 10 years, he was chosen as top 20 Black Realtor in Houston in 2021, also recognized by the Greater Houston Builders Association $1 Million Circle Award. Andre has also served his country in Afghanistan.
No, I was in Saudi Arabia. I was in Kuwait back in
And so,
Desert Storm.
yeah, so today he's here as part of Dina's Realtor Corner to share with us his qualifications for being on the Houston Association of Realtors Board of Directors. So, Dina.
Thank you. And thank you for your service.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for that. So, Andres, tell us about yourself and what you bring to the table for those considering voting for you for the Houston Association Board.
Okay. Well, I believe that we need a lot of new ideas and creative ideas in order to not only help the realtors become successful, but also for consumers to be able to allow our realtors to do be educated, to be able to do the best job they can, and to represent the association in the best way. Houston Association of Realtors has given us so many tools, and it's changed a lot since I've been in for the last almost 10 years. So it's something that's evolving all the time, but it's also something that you have to keep updated with everything that goes on. And I try to keep myself updated on just not only the market itself, but also the technology that it takes to kind of promote yourself, get your business growing, allowing yourself to not always spend thousands and thousands of dollars to be able to have your business be successful. There's effective ways, inexpensive ways, and free ways that you can get your business going and be able to get leads and generate business, and also allowing the customer to know who realtors are, why we're so important, and being able to make a difference between us and those other people that are trying to take our business from us. Also.
Yes.
Yeah, because there's a lot of we talked about it last week with our previous guest last week, disruptors in the marketplace. Yep, and I know that you do a really good job organically on Instagram. Yeah.
Yes.
And
I'm all over. I'm in Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Tumblr, Google Business.
And your show.
And you have a radio show.
And I have a radio show It's called the Millionaire Mindset Show. Basically, I am trying to help people create wealth, look at their lifestyle and their life a little differently, being able to see that you have a purpose in life, that you're here for a reason, that everything that happens is allowing you to get to your purpose a lot of times. And so we have to not only just look at our circumstances, but you have to look at the mistakes and the things that we go through that try to make us better. And so I want to help people change their mindset on money, what the purpose of money is, being able to look at owning a home and not looking at what your parents did or didn't have, not blaming other people for what your problems are or your circumstances, that everything that we do is decided by us, that nobody can tell you what you can or can't do or give you or make you become who you don't want to be. You can become whoever you want if you determine that you want to do it, and you want to change the way your circumstances are. You have to change the way you think. That's the first thing you have to do.
I love that positivity and straight talk.
Yeah.
Really, it seems like it's very simple, but it's not. It's a discipline, and it's very hard.
It's very difficult, and it's very challenging to change something that you've been thinking or been taught for ever since you've been brought up. And many of us haven't been taught how to manage money. Many of us haven't been taught how to spend money. They don't know how to make your credit good. How beneficial credit can be. I mean, we don't all grow up, learning those things. And unfortunately, we have a lot of issues with managing money because nobody's ever told us what to do with it and how powerful it is. And, I always keep this one thing in my mind, that money answers all things. If you remember money answers all things, that means you can change trajectory not only of your own life but other people's lives as well. But we have to know how to do it, how to earn it, and what to do with it once we get it.
And this is why we have you on the show today, to learn more about your mindset and where you're coming from. And this is, what has this gentleman sitting up front for the very first time running for the HAR board, because he knows that you have to get out and take risks in order to achieve success. And definitely a role model, a member of the gents from the RMG group, collective group that we're part of, leading the way in not just trying to be a top producer, but also to inspire others with this type of mentality of positivity and changing to improve ourselves.
Yes.
So that's awesome. If you have one last thing to say, can you look into this camera and tell them your name again, why they should vote for you, and just give us a little bit of more information about you.
Well, my name is Andre Jones again. You can find me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram. I also have my own website, which is my name, andresjones.com. You can go on there and also see more about me. I'm running for the board of directors because I believe that we need a voice in the board of directors to be able to give more ideas on how to make realtors' lives better, how to help them to succeed. The more the realtors succeed, the more HAR will stand out between us and other boards in the other cities. And we want to be able to be an advocate, not only for realtors, but also for our consumers, and on the federal, state, and local level, to be able to change some of the things that affect us buying a house or being able to sell a house or be able to list a house or whatever the case may be. So I want to be the choice for change and be able to go in and bring up new things that maybe people haven't thought of, or maybe people have thought of them and just need to be reiterated sometimes. So vote for me. I'm going for the category of the largest firms. And there's a pretty stiff competition, but I believe that me, as a realtor for the past 10 years, been in real estate almost 20 years. I used to be an investor before I started, and actually I wanted to stay doing investing, but when I got involved as being a realtor, I saw I could be more of a person that could help people get into a house more as a realtor than I could as an investor. So I ended up doing that more and more and got more involved in it. And so I believe that, every problem has a solution. And I believe I can go in there and we can fix whatever problems that we're having, as far as maybe with even some of those outside companies that's trying to take our business away, making us look ineffective or not somebody that they can rely on, untrustworthy. And I believe us realtors are the strength of the market. We to know more than anybody. Those other companies, they take from us. That's basically what they're doing. They're taking the information that we put out there and take it from us, and it's not always reliable. So always get it from the source, which is a good realtor. And I just want to be able to reiterate that to the public and for us to know that we are needed. We are important.
Very well said.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, I think thank you for being here today. I think your purpose is clearly stated, and I think that you resonate that in all of your messages that I've seen on your social media. So thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Just guys, Andre, also goes by Andre Jones. Larger firm for HAR board. Voting starts on the 27th and ends Sunday. the
August 2nd.
The 2nd of August, correct? So please vote. Think about who you're voting for and why. He has given some great reasons why he feels he should be nominated and voted for. So we're supporting our RMG member, the Gents, who's clearly a role model out there, and I really appreciate his heartfelt and genuine answers that he gave, and I think that we need more positivity like that around.
I'm
us.
also a SCORE mentor. I do help people, entrepreneurs, starting a new business, things of that nature. I also deliver for Meals on Wheels. I deliver meals for them once a month. I pretty much do that.
And a husband, a father, and a grandfather.
Family man. I
No
saw the
grandchildren. Not a husband
grandkids.
right now, but I am a father. I have 12 grandchildren, and then all my children are adults. So I'm thankful that they're been productive. They're all graduated from high school, never been in trouble. So and they blessed me with 12 grandchildren. They just need to slow down, but we
Yeah. Well, thanks again for being on our
Thanks, Andre.
show. And remember, Andres Jones, as you're voting. Thank you again.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We're going to go to a commercial
Bye,
break.
everyone.
Thanks.
We'll be back.